What's up, guys? Tactical Fryer Medic here. I want to do a quick overview of my AR-15, do all the parting and whatnot, what the parts are. That way you can kind of compare for yourself, see what they would look like on an AR. This is a Smith & Wesson M&P 15R 545x39. As you can see, no magazine in the receiver, in the lower receiver. There are no rounds in the chamber. Safety check is complete. Now we'll go piece by piece on the gun. The stock I have is standard stock that you get from Smith & Wesson. Got the Smith & Wesson logo. I did add these Punisher laces in here. These are actually shoe laces that I found on the internet, and I just cut the ends off and then wrapped it a few times and then melted it down so it's held together on here. It's a nice little feature, just something to accent the gun. Move on to the grip. This is a Hogue grip. It's got the finger grooves and it's rubberized, so it feels a whole lot better than the plastic grip that came on the rifle. This is the Magpul ASP or ASP sling. Real nice how you can move your sling to either side, no problem, and actually works better if it's extended where it would normally be. And then this is the A-TAC sling, and the clip point's real nice. It's got a 600-pound tensile strength, supposedly. Not really going to test it out. I throw my gun around and everything, or jumping off a roof with it. But nice buckle on there, and it's a two-piece, two-sided buckle thing. So, and the sling itself is a real thick, heavy-duty elastic. It goes right around your shoulder. Works really nice. I had a Blackhawk sling on there, but at the shortest length, it was still too long for me. So I got that, and it works out real well. I got these Punisher takedown pins on eBay. I found a guy who does engravings. He does like the Hitman logo, USMC, Army, Navy. I think he does just about everything for it. But those are the takedown pins here and there. And then also this is a extended mag release button that he does, and he does all kinds of logos on them. He does Glock parts and everything. I don't remember the exact name of it right now, but extended mag release, really nice feature. It's not grooved or anything like that. It is smooth, but I haven't had any problems slipping or anything like that. I'm going to the bolt carrier group I have here, and my bolt is actual nickel boron, and the carrier is not. I'm actually working on getting that one here in the next few months. But go ahead and show you another feature that I have. I have the Magpul B.A.D lever. I'll show you it on the other side here in a minute. But what it does is on your last round, your bolt locks back. So with the B.A.D lever, you throw a magazine in with your left hand. You never have to take your right hand off, and you just press this button down like that. Your bolt comes right through. And I just like that, is it takes one less second to load a magazine. Not actually 1 second, but maybe like a tenth of a second or whatever, but it saves time, and when you're reloading, that's what you need, is to save time. As you can see here, if you're a Punisher fan, you know what the Civis Pacem Parabellum stands for. It's if you want peace, prepare for war. I got this from MolonLabShop.com. Real easy to install. You just take the little pin off here, and then you slide it out, slide your new one back in. Make sure that the spring, there's a little spring piece that goes in right here, make sure that's on there, and that way it'll flip open. On top here I have a A-TAC 552.A65 with the G&G covers on there, and I just zeroed that in the other day, and it works real nice. The charging handle that I have is the BCM Gunfighter. I think it's the Mod 4 or Mod 5. It's the biggest one you can get with the longest lever. I really like it because you can take and put your hand here, pull back, and it's real fast and efficient. But as you can see, it's going to be upside down, but it says BCM Gunfighter 5.56. Mine is a 5.45x39, but works just fine in my rifle, and I like it. I'll go ahead and flip these open so you can see what they look like open. And then you can see through the A-TAC sight there. But on the front here, now these are all parts that I got either off eBay or Amazon. So real good prices on everything. Some of the parts I did get from local gun stores, but otherwise just mostly Amazon and eBay. This is a UTG two-piece rail, top and bottom. It's got 4 screws, and it mounts really easy. Only tool required was the one that it came with, the Allen wrench. On the bottom here is a Magpul AFG. This is the AFG 1, not the AFG 2. The 2 is just a slimline version that's straight across there instead of, if you can see it, has a little bump up right here. And the AFGs do come with a piece to where you can loosen these Allen wrench screws here and kind of actually pull it apart in half, and then you can put a smooth piece in here. I kept this piece because it's a little finger groove and it keeps your finger, you know, somewhere as a reference point on your gun. This here is a NC Star APR-LSG, I think is what it's called, but had a problem with the first one I got, sent it back, and they sent me a brand new one with a 1-year warranty. So real good customer service, works really well. Let's see if I can. It is a green laser, and I really dig it as well. You take the front cap off here. There's a little Allen wrench screw that adjusts for your up and right leveling. And this is a stock front post that came with the gun. On the front, I have a Yankee Hill machine. This is just a muzzle brake. I think it could be a flasher pressure as well, but really aggressive front, like I would say spikes or teeth. And it was only about 40 bucks, 40, 50 bucks, I think, maybe 30. But real awesome add-on. Makes the gun sound really awesome, and I really like it. So let's get on to the other side, and I'll turn the gun around so you can see it. And again, I did color in with crayon, fire and safe on this side, red and white. Let's go ahead and get this turned around. Alright. Onto the other side here, you can see the Smith & Wesson's colored in white, which that came out really nice. I really dig that. And the Smith & Wesson lettering came out really well. There's the Magpul bad lever that I was talking about earlier. Used to, with the paddle, you would, on your last round, let's see if I can open this up. On the last round it would lock back and you would have to throw a magazine in and hit this, but now you can do you can hit this with your right hand and load the magazine in with your left. Well, you're not having to do 2 motions with your left hand. You can do one with your right, one with your left. So anyways, I like that. That's a really cheap upgrade that really can save some time and you know, save a little bit of hassle. But move on to the light I have on here. This is a UTG light. If you can see on the front there, it's the UTG LTEL 228 LED light. Really nice pattern on this. Let's see if I can. There you go. See how bright that is. And I'll do the laser as well. What I do is I put my hand around, and I have the light with my thumb, and then the laser. I don't know if you can see the laser because the light's in the way, but there's the laser. And the laser I do with either my middle finger or my ring finger, but you know, it works really well, and I like it. But this is just my AR-15. I appreciate you watching. Comment, you know, subscribe, share, whatever you like to do. I do have a Spice Tactical tungsten buffer in here, which I don't know if I really saw any improvement, but it definitely lightens up the recoil just a tad. Not really enough to notice, but it feels like it did. Maybe it's all in my head, but you know, I feel like it's worth it. Something to improve just a little bit on the gun, then I'll do it. But again, this is my AR-15 M&P 15R 545 by 39. Thanks for watching. Tactical Fire Medic out.